Yow! Yow! Yow!
So I have the meat now. What's up, everybody? That is officially the meat puppet.
Yow!
So I have the meat puppet. I have Luigi's Mansion 3. I've got Monkey Ball. Okay, where to start? Thank you, Ellen Kramer, for the meat puppet. Ellen made stuff for me in the past, like Sponge and Speed Luigi, and also has made things for charity, and is just incredible. And it is a fully functional puppet meat. So it's pretty fucking awesome. So I'm going to wait until the 30th to play Luigi's Mansion 3. But I do, in fact, have a physical copy of it right here. And Chinatown just does not give a single fuck. So I will be streaming this. Do not kill Nintendo. I will be, I'll be nice. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited about this. But first, we got to see what Monkey Ball's all about. So, Monkey Ball, we get start Unity. Did they remake Monkey Ball Banana Blitz in Unity? The fuck? Well, anyway, this is Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, and it's a game that came out on the Wii. Oh my god. It is a game that came out many years ago, and yet there was still an embargo until today, weirdly enough. As I've explained many times, this game is not my favorite Monkey Ball game, but it's a new Monkey Ball, kind of. So I'll take it. And it's Monkey Ball Banana Blitz without motion controls. Which is great. I don't need the motion controls. I think they slimmed down the number of minigames. There used to be 50, but they were mostly like gimmicky motion games. Now there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, that's fine. I think there's leaderboards on this, online rankings, yeah. So, why did they pick this game to remake? I think just commercially successful, and probably an easy port, and also a good entry point for newcomers to gauge interest in the series. I wouldn't have done it. Oh, this is Sonic, by the way. I can't choose Sonic, but otherwise I would. I'm gonna go for II. Many of you know I'm a huge Monkey Ball fan, so I'll take anything I can get. Even if it is a weird Monkey Ball game with boss battles and a jump button. Yeah, no, this game's a lot easier than the previous games, Monkey Ball 1 and 2. Yeah, there's the new villain. This game's kind of easy compared to those two because there's a lot of rails to account for motion controls, so you don't fall off the levels. Wow, it's like I'm really there. So yeah, this is going to be like Bab mode. So I don't think this is going to be a long stream in general, like a long series of streams, I should say. But yeah, I mean, this game came out as a launch game for the Wii, so I have some fond memories for it, but it would have been great if this was a Monkey Ball 1 and 2 re-release. Oh god. Oh yeah, you're going to get dizzy if you watch this. Remember, the world around the monkey moves. Or that's the effect that they're trying to achieve. Ready? Go! Oh dear lord. But, yeah, this is an easier game to play than it is to watch. That much I promise. But Monkey Ball is great. You sick yet, chat? God, it's a lot more wobbly than I remember. I wonder if there's an option to... You can change the camera sensitivity? Sensitivity? What sensitivity? Yeah. Hang on a minute. We need to do that, because that's a little much. You have to quit the game? Well, that's kind of balls, but alright. Camera sensitivity. Oh, great. So we'll just put this on 1. We don't need more than that. Honestly, we don't. Yeah, the menu looks nice. Again, I would love to see more Monkey Ball games. Just really, like, just keep it simple, get a stage editor in there, get some online mini-games, and... I mean, a remake would be great if it was Monkey Ball 1 and 2, both games together. Did I just go in the opposite direction for the camera sensitivity? Because this is still really, really nasty. It's no different. Can you change the camera with the right stick? Sorry, everybody. Gotta back out of the game to access the menu for some reason. Good job, Sega. Really, really putting the effort in. As usual. Really putting that effort in. With a setting that doesn't even look like it's working. I'll stop with the vitriol, don't worry. I'll enjoy the game eventually. I just need to check and see if the camera is in any way better from 10 to 1. Because,
Ready? Go!
Chat, does that look better? I can't fucking tell. Is this a fake setting?
Ready? Go!
Maybe there are camera controls? No. Nope. No, there are not. This looks the same. It's worse. Yeah, it's extremely sensitive. I'll just finish this level. Wow, what a mess already. Apparently the bitrate gets fucked from this game, too. Oh wait, I should probably do this, right? Yeah, sorry if the bitrate is fucked, but it's just the textures and the patterns are all weird and bright and, mashed together, so it's gonna look a little shitty. But, yeah, it's definitely Monkey Ball. Just without the Wiimote. People are saying in chat that they're gonna throw up.
Ready?
Well, that camera option wasn't in... If I'm not mistaken, that was not in the original game on the Wii. So I think that camera option... People are saying, that... it doesn't work because the world moves and not the camera. Then why why have the option? You know what I mean? Like, that's a really bizarre option to have that doesn't work. I'm sorry, I know I'm harping on this, but if it makes my viewers nauseous, and even me a little bit, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna focus on it a little bit and try to figure out how to fix it. Sega, if you're listening, please make that option work. Thank you. All right, so you saw it at 10. Here's 1. If you notice a difference, let me know. I can't fucking tell. It just seems as bad to me. Mental. I feel like the world rotation wasn't this bad in Monkey Ball 2.
Ready?
Does it make you turn slower? I can't tell. Maybe it does. That's because Monkey Ball 2 was actually good. Well, yeah. Monkey Ball 2 is one of the best games on the GameCube.
Ready? Go!
Just Monkey Ball 1 or 2 in a dolphin. Already have plenty of times. But, yeah, I mean, part of what I wanted to do was play this game without motion controls and in HD. And so, you know, that at least works. Vinny, doesn't having a jump button kind of defeat the purpose of Monkey Ball in the first place? It doesn't help.
Ready? Go!
The jump button was actually made because the Wii mote was inaccurate. If I'm not mistaken, this could be bad information, and I apologize if it is. But from what I understand, they added a jump button to counteract the fact that the Wii remote was wildly inaccurate for most people. And so that's why they added rails, and they added lots of, like, fail-safes and a jump button to help you correct. Either that, or they just wanted to implement some platforming with Monkey Ball. Which I think I could get behind a jump button if it was done right. Vinny, they actually added new levels, as far as I understand, and modified stages to have less rails. Is that true? Big if true. And now the worst part. Boss battles. Vinny, please tell me this wasn't $50. I don't know. Screenwave got me a key. They're like, do you want this game? I said, yes, I'm going to play it anyway. I don't know how much this game costs. It's $40? Again, I don't hate the Weaver. Are you kidding me? Dude. Maybe my memory is faulty, but I recall enjoying Banana Blitz on the Wii when the Wii first launched. Collector's Edition comes with a real monkey. How did you get Luigi's Mansion 3 early? I can't tell you where I got it because I wouldn't want to do that to the place, but I can give you a general answer. Okay, the general answer is Chinatown, New York City. They do not give a single fuck. That's one. Two, I found out from my friend Dan, who works at the Barking Irons clothing company, who, by the way, here's the chain of events. Okay, I'm listening to Edward Norton being interviewed by Mark Maron today on podcasts, and Edward Norton's talking about Bob Dylan and how much he loves Bob Dylan. So I'm going to my P.O. box. I haven't gone there in like 2 weeks, And I remember Alan Kramer saying that, Vinny, I sent you the meat puppet. So I'm like, great. I'll go and check and see if that's available. So I go, I get to my P.O. box, and there's a big box from Barking Irons. I'm like, oh, Dan. And it's 2 Bob Dylan shirts and a cool jacket from their company. Just as I was pausing the podcast where they talk about Bob Dylan, and I was like, man, I should watch this documentary that Scorsese did about Bob Dylan. So that was weird. So then Dan tells me, I said, thanks, dude. I appreciate this very much. I like these shirts a lot. And then, like, how you doing? And then he shows me that he got Luigi. And I'm like, where'd you get that, you son of a bitch? I was looking for that. And he gave me the location. So I'm driving. And I go to, I'm like, did some stuff today. So I was pretty much, like, was busy, but I said, I'll make time to go to, Chinatown, get some food. It'll be great. I'll get the game. So I go, and as Ed Norton is promoting his new movie, by the Manhattan Bridge, I look up and I see a billboard for Ed Norton's new movie, just as he fucking starts talking about it.
Ready? Go!
Nothing really, supernatural about that, but I thought that was a weird series of coincidences. Coincidenci. Imagine trying to do that jump on the Wii. So I just went to Chinatown, got some really good Chinese food from Wo Hop, which has best Chinese food, and got Monkey Ball from Chinatown.
Ready?
Some people know Wo Hop. That's good. How is that spelled? W-O space H-O-P. Go to the one downstairs, not the one upstairs. That one's good too, but the one downstairs is the real shit. It's next to Hopkey, which is the other Chinese food place I like in Chinatown. Hopkey is, I think, the same people as Wo Hop. They're like connected kitchens. They just have a different menu. I'm not really sure how that works. I could never get a solid answer, but they're literally next door to each other. Any recommended orders? Get this. Your name is Snail Paints. Most people get the snails, weirdly enough. My other recommended order is, I like to get, it's called noodle with beef and tomato and gravy. We just call it beef noodle and tomato, but you'll see it on the menu under noodles.
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, go!
Hell yeah. It's a great combination. I don't understand why it's so good, but it's amazing. So yeah, check that out. The wonton soup is good. The dumplings are good. Get them fried if you want like extra unhealth, but it's good. And at Hopkey, I like the chicken pan fried noodles, and they're like crispy noodles in like a gravy, with vegetables and chicken. It's amazing. Those are my recommendations. How's the beef and broccoli? I don't think I've had it there. How's the prices? Really good. Really good prices, I think, for the quality you get. A lot of people would say it's good drunk food, and it certainly is, but you can eat it anytime, and it's just as delicious. But, you're gonna get the usual, like, it's not gonna make you any healthier, but it is delicious. So whenever I'm in the area, I like to stop in and go to one of those two restaurants. Or I go to Joe's Shanghai for soup dumplings. People like the crispy duck there. I don't really go for duck, weirdly enough. Vinny, how come you don't have a Staten Islander accent? It shows up every now and then, but I guess I spent time working on it a little bit, and also I grew up kind of more on the internet than I did in Staten Island, if you know what I mean. And that's a weird statement, but I didn't have a lot of, like, bro friends, you know? I had a couple bro-y friends, but not, like, enough that it became, like, my main speech pattern, I guess. It's hard to explain. And then when I started streaming, I started editing my own videos and hearing myself live, and I was like, that's not gonna work. Water. Coffee. You know, like, certain words just kind of made me want to retch. So, I spent a little time working on that. Either consciously or subconsciously. But yeah, you'll hear it every now and then, and it's fine. I like, you know, I got a little bit of a New York thing going, but it's not too bad. What's a Staten Island accent? Usually doesn't sound very dignified, let's put it that way. It's just maybe a heavier New York accent.
Ready?
Vinny, you still pronounce Tuhu wrong. Is that a New York thing? No, that's a spite thing. So... Vinny, are you looking forward to Tuhu in Smash? Oh. Yeah. I love me some Tuhu. Yeah, before anyone actually sits there and constructs this theory that I hate Tuhu, I barely know what it is. I just like to make fun of it a little bit because the name is funny. So. Alright. Alright. We're good, right? Alright, Kingdom Hearts fans, we're good? Great.
Separate!
Oh yeah, I still get Undertale emails. Vinny, you seem to have a thing against Undertale. Why? And I just have a canned response now. So... I've explained it so many times, I just copy and paste it.
Ready?
So...
Go!
What's the response? Well, I mean, you've heard it on stream before. You've been here for years. I mean, you probably lived through the events that transpired, where the chat was just Undertale wars for 8 months. Just between people who loved it and hated it. It was really, really nasty business. I really didn't enjoy that. Still happens, too. All you have to do is say sans or bring up the word, and people will start fighting each other. Or be very adamant that I need to play it, and that, you know, if it's important that I play it. Like, it just gets annoying after a while. For the record, I'm not gonna let the fan base ruin it for me if I ever do play it, but I will certainly never stream it, and I would just play it on my own. Letting a fan base ruin something for you isn't good, because you miss out on cool shit, but my other part of the response is I've literally never had interest in Undertale. So when people are like, Vinny, don't let it ruin it for you, it's like, well, I mean, they're not, because I never really wanted to check it out anyway. Oh my god. Vinny, I hate that you keep having to bring it up all the time. It's been months since I brought it up, so all the time is maybe a little bit of a stretch.
Ready?
I should also stop sneezing. Oh, right. I remember how to do this. So remember, you're a monkey, you don't have a life meter. So the only real form of challenge here is that you could get the things that the bosses do could possibly knock you off the level, which is insta-kill. So you're locked onto the boss on boss levels, which is fucking bizarre. It makes sense. But here's my complaint with Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, is that if you're gonna have bosses, give me like a lock-on button. Or at least allow me to rotate the camera myself. See, now I'm not close to the boss and it unlocked. Okay, that's good. Alright. Whoa, fuck you!
Ready?
I feel like I'm getting some DMC2 vibes from this. Someone said in chat, I'm not gonna lie, this game looks boring as fuck. Make no mistake, the early levels are way more boring. The game does eventually pick up a bit. But this is not... I don't know why they chose to remake this game of all Monkey Ball. But you know what, like I said, I have my theories, which I do think that this game probably sold very well, and someone who is like extremely tone deaf at Sega was like, oh, this is the best one, because it sold well. Well, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Ready?
It sold really well because it launched on a console that people went fucking crazy for. The Wii was like a fucking phenomenon, and people bought so... It was like the same way everyone wants games on Switch. Whatever was on the Wii, they wanted to play because it had like motion controls. It was a new way of playing video games. So Banana Blitz launched alongside the Wii, and I picked this up. This was the game I got alongside Twilight Princess. Oh, so here's a cool problem. The jump button doesn't always work. Or it might be my controller, I wonder. That was like the third time where I pressed the jump button and it didn't register. It's probably the controller. I also wanted to say there's a lot of Monkey Ball games that I've never played. Like, I think there's a PSP one that I might have played for like a minute. There was one using the Wii balance board. I think what would be cool for Monkey Ball would be a Monkey Ball greatest hits of all the best levels from the lesser entries of the series, plus 1 and 2. What's going on here? What's going on here? Sega. Sega, what is going on with your fucking shitty camera? Then you just call them lazy for not doing a new game. Yeah. Sure I would. But, I mean, I'm also playing this, so... I'll take anything I can get. Okay, another complaint. I'm gonna just throw some complaints, because I at the end of the day... I can't just be a beacon of endless positivity. I have to tell you what I don't like about games. Otherwise, what's the point? You know, I know I'm a well of positivity all the time. Just so positive. like one of them like inspirational YouTuber people, you know? That's me. But having played Marble It Up, which is a game that is also on Switch, where the camera does not go mental, and you can use the right stick to actually rotate the camera so you can find things more easily. Now, granted, that game plays with marble physics, so you can't stop the marble on a dime. Start the marble. But I think Monkey Ball, at this point in its history, in its you know, legacy, would benefit from being able to rotate the camera and or turn off the nauseating camera movements. I genuinely do think that would be fantastic for a Monkey Ball game. Now, many of you know this. Sega did a poll with on Twitter with 4 different options. What are the things you'd most like to see in another Monkey Ball game? And overwhelmingly, people voted for level editor. And I think that was followed by maybe like online leaderboards or something like that. I don't remember what the second one was. So as I've said in the past, like a Monkey Ball with a level editor would be great. You know, if Sega can't make the levels, we'll do it. Vinny, why of all the original music tracks in the game is this one still intact? I don't know. Did they get rid of the other music?
Ready? Go!
Licensing issues. I mean, I'm in tune with the game. I'm obviously playing it, so I'm not getting sick. Not a lot of sick, at least. A little sick. In fact, I'm gonna need some water right about now. But, yeah, it's definitely, it's jarring going from Marble It Up to this. Sometimes you just wish you could, like, have a conversation with John Sega and be like, can you implement 3 small changes to your game? Oh.
Ready? Go!
No. Well, here's a positive. Let me say a couple positive things. One, the visuals in this game do survive the increased resolution because they were so bananas. They're very clean, very simple textures. And yet, it still doesn't look as good as Monkey Ball 2, but that's a different story. Remember Monkey Ball 2 had all those great varied backgrounds that were like really detailed and were cool and it was fun, and then this game just has snow.
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7.
So the other positive is
4, go!
the controller. You know, using a control stick makes this game better.
Ready? Go!
It definitely does. So if anyone's worried about that, it's much more fun to play this game this way. And much more precise, and it feels pretty good. I would say, I don't know if it ever would go on sale, but if you could pick this up for like $10, that's a pretty good deal. That's my current assessment. I bet Sega's gonna really regret sending me a key for this. It's okay, Sega. You're forgiven. You've made one of my favorite games ever, Skies of Arcadia. Speaking of which, can you give that a port over to the Switch?
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time over.
Maybe it's not as precise as I said it was.
Ready? Go!
So what? Another thing that's missing from Banana Blitz is the mini-map. Monkey Ball 1 and 2 had a little mini-map. I should let you know, I'm not going for every banana. Just every now and then. So if you have a little bit of OCD about me collecting bananas, as there were a couple people who were upset, very, very upset, I invite you to go buy some bananas, scatter them around your house, like on a scavenger hunt, blindfolded, and then go look for them, either blindfolded or not blindfolded, it doesn't matter, but get all of them. Oh, and then take the banana and shove it up your ass.
Ready?
Of course, I mean, that was definitely, you know, I couldn't leave that part out. Oof. That part was a given. Well, yeah, I mean, when you mention bananas, it's like they're the perfect fruit to go, you know, up in the pooper.
Ready? Go!
I'm sure there's a trick to this level. Remember my, like, speed run tactics in Super Monkey Ball 2? Where I could bypass half the level? Or more than half the level? And it would usually end in failure for, like, 45 minutes? There's some of that in this game. They removed a lot of those? Really?
Ready? Go!
That's... a lot of the fun of Monkey Ball is learning how to break a level.
Ready? Go!
Could they please get people to do Monkey Ball that actually know how to, like, what makes the series great?
Ready? Go!
Sorry, I'm aggravated because on one hand it's like, oh, it's a new release, but on the other hand it's like, why this? Fuck. Yeah, the game has lives. You connect bananas to get lives.
Ready? Go!
Vinny, where's the Dole bananas? I think they lost the licensing Dole with them. No, I have no idea why Dole is no longer sponsoring Monkey Ball. Maybe they were, like, fans of the games and they were like, oh, these games aren't so good anymore. You know what was a real shock for me? As someone who is, a fan of the series, finding out how many Monkey Ball games actually exist. I thought it was just, like, 4 games, 5 games. And then I find out there's, like, 10.
Hurry up! 10, 9,
Cock!
ready?
It's fine.
Go!
What was I hoping to accomplish?
Ready? Go!
Fuck.
Ready?
Hang on a minute. let us... I googled monkey ball just to, you know, just to go to the Wikipedia to see what games there are in the series. And the first thing I see is Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD Review. All monkey, no magic. Why is it so hard to make a good monkey ball game? There are so many monkey ball games. Can we do this for a second? All right, listen. Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball Jr., which I believe was a Game Boy Advance game, which had crusty graphics. Super Monkey Ball 2, Super Monkey Ball in the N-Gage, Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, which is a platform game. It's a platformer. By the way, not good. Oh, wait. No, hang on a minute. Oh, sorry. No, incorrect. Wrong one. It's a combination of Monkey Ball 1 and 2 and added original levels. And that came out on PlayStation 2 and Xbox. So that would be a fine release. Touch and Roll, which is for the Nintendo DS, which I never even knew existed. Didn't play that one. Super Monkey Ball Adventure is the platformer, which I have a copy of. I tried streaming it a little bit years ago. I hated it. Yeah, it's just a platforming, like, open world, like, Mario-type game. Super Monkey Ball Tip and Tilt. Don't know what that is. Super Monkey Ball iOS. Super Monkey Ball Tip and Tilt 2. Super Monkey Ball 2 Sakura Edition. What? Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll. That uses the Wii balance board, which I did not have, so I could not play that game. Super Monkey Ball 3D, which I thought was pretty good. That was a 3DS title. I didn't hate that one, if I remember correctly. It was decent. It was decent. But not anywhere near the glory days. It was just, again, another, like, very bland entry. Then there's Super Monkey Ball Banana Splits, which I've never played. That's a Vita game. And let's see, reception and sales. Another mixed to average reviews. Never played it. Apparently it's very imprecise. I don't know. So there's another one. Didn't play. Super Monkey Ball Bounce in 2014. No information on that game whatsoever. And then 2015, 16, 17, 18, no Monkey Ball. They ran the series to the ground, and now here they are again with Banana Blitz HD in 2019. So that's an overview of the series. Some of those games I didn't even know existed. Until, like, just now. Oh, fuck. Bounce was a Peggle-type mobile game. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Someone in chat just said, why can't every single game just be good? Shaking my head. I mean, I don't... That's like a... God, I'm trying to unpack that statement, and it makes my brain hurt. I don't know if you're agreeing with me, or you're trying to say, like, it's acceptable to make bad games. It's not easy to make good games, but I think it would be kind of easy to make a good Monkey Ball game if they just, like, listen to fans and reclaim the magic of the first two games. Wouldn't be hard if... Well, I mean, it would be difficult, but that's why you get a good team together and give them money. It's just the concept of what a good Monkey Ball game could be doesn't seem difficult to me. Instead of a bunch of shitty, like, minigame, iOS fucking, gimmicky touch game nonsense. If you want to expand the series, there's ways to do it that don't involve turning it into garbage. Like I said, Sega's never gonna give me a key again. Don't do that. Don't touch that. What is that? What is that?
Ready? Go!
I wonder if they went back and rebalanced this fight for controller. Did I win, or did... Cool.
Ready? Go!
Anyway, unrelated to Monkey Ball for a second. I'm passionate about the series a little bit. I want it to be good, you know, so I get a little heated. It comes from a place of caring about these damn monkeys, you know what I mean? This is not a fun fight. Oh, this sucks dick. Vinny, now you know how Kingdom Hearts fans feel. That means you understand how Kingdom Hearts fans feel. No, I don't care that much. I mean, I do, but I'm playing the game now. I don't... Are you saying Kingdom Hearts 3 was bad? Because that'll get you, like... Some bad internet points. You don't want to say that. I don't know if it's a comparable thing. Like, I love Monkey Ball, but I don't know how much I feel. Like, I'm passionate about it, but the fanaticism, like, I'm not... Oh god, how do I explain this? The way... No, it's a different type of fandom. Let's put it that way. I think you know what I'm saying, most of you. It's not this... I don't think it's the same thing. I don't think I'm as passionate about Monkey Ball as a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans are about Kingdom Hearts. I think that's kind of more... What? Good fight!
Ready? Go!
Vinny, are you trying to say something about Kingdom Hearts fans? Yes, I will say that, once again... I'm gonna say it. I said I made fun of how Goofy and Donald were, like, silly. And, that was weird they were saying Sephiroth. And I also said I didn't understand the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. Because it confused me. And I had people who wanted my, like death threat-esque emails over Kingdom Hearts. So I've never done that over Monkey Ball. So I'd say it's I don't really fully understand how Kingdom Hearts fans feel, because that's an intense emotional reaction. For relatively nothing, mind you. Just saying I didn't understand the trailer and was laughing about it a little bit because the sound effects were missing or something. So, yeah, very, very different type of thing. I'm not that passionate about my series. Vinny, you need to stay in the circle area. Oh, you're right. You're right. Let us accumulate the evidence of whether or not Super Monkey Ball needs boss battles.
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ready? Go!
Yo, but if you talk shit about Mario, I will write several paragraphs about how you're a piece of shit. But really, if you think about it, though, I was the perfect age. This was something I was thinking about earlier. Just to change topics for a minute, let's get to things that we enjoy, shall we? Here's what I enjoy. I was the perfect age for the Mario series to have a deep impact on who I am. Well, not who I am. I mean, it didn't make me Italian. You know, you're either Italian or you're not. That's, you know. But what I mean by that is I played Mario 1 at the age of 3. And by then, Mario 2 was just coming out. And Mario 3 was coming out like the year after. So, and then Mario World came out in '91. So, I was like the perfect age for these games, and all of these games came out at the same time in my life, like around the same time, one after one after one, each better than the last. That was a fucking cool time to be alive.
World clear.
Vinny, are ducks your favorite animal, or is that just your favorite meme animal? I like dogs. But ducks are pretty cool, too. How about cats? I'm allergic, as you know. I think cats are just fine. Oh, okay. Well, that's new addition to the game. Pirate II. Who's your favorite monkey? Diddy Kong. Just gonna answer that question seriously. That's a good question. Diddy Kong is my favorite monkey. Sorry, Donkey Kong. Now, my question to you, chat, is Lanky Kong your real favorite monkey, or is he your favorite meme monkey?
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Funky? Oh, you like Funky Kong, do you? God, I kind of want to do a comparison of the backgrounds between this game and Monkey Ball 2. How it's just like generic, like JPEG in the background, compared to like an animated, beautiful diorama. Don't ask.
Ready?
Notice I lost all my lives, too. By going back to the main menu, all those delicious bananas I collected, all that shit gone. Which you then may ask, what's the point? And I may ask the same question. I posted a video on my Twitter about Ringo. 10 interesting facts about Ringo. Ringo is an interesting dude who lived an interesting life. Ringo Starr from the Beatles, the drummer from the Beatles, Ringo Starr. Very interesting dude. You know, he... Who? Oh, Ringo Starr from the Beatles. The drummer. The guy from the 1960s Beatles band. Very interesting guy. He was very sickly as a child. And they weren't sure if he was going to recover. And he did. And he ended up in the hospital for years, and he ended up, like, playing the drums on, like, cabinets and stuff. You gotta get up to get down. That guy. Yeah, he's famous for that particular song. Oh, I think the baby can fit through there. But... yeah, more than that, though, he also, you know, he went through severe depression in the 70s. And, dude was hanging out with Keith Moon a little too much and partying a little too hard. He's also a lefty that plays a righty drum kit. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. The dude, he's an interesting guy who's lived a very... He's lived more lifetimes in one lifetime than most people have in several lifetimes. If that makes any sense, which it doesn't, but you know what I mean.
Ready? Go!
So I know we do the memes with Ringo, no more fan mail, and like he just never leaves. And also we do the bad Ringo songs. Oh fuck. And we also, your baby, the MS Paint art and all that stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, he's a talented, fun dude who, Shining Time Station, he was the conductor. He, had a pretty successful career in and of himself away from the Beatles. And deep down, all he wants is peace and love. Oh, fuck.
Ready? Go!
That's it. Ringo Starr has never had pizza. Yeah, he's allergic to a lot of stuff, so he's never had pizza. So he did in that video, there's a commercial he did for like Domino's or Pizza Hut, and he's like about to eat the pizza, but he never has. He never did. So he advertised in the, I think, late 80s or 90s for how good this pizza was, but never actually had it. Fuck.
Ready? Go!
Which, I mean, says a lot about advertisement. That's like all the commercials that Arnold did in Japan. Arnold Schwarzenegger did, like, tons of Japanese commercials. You think that he even knew what the fuck he was saying? Even when he was speaking in English? Oh, may as well get the banana. But no, Arnold, sometimes there's a fat check just for showing up for a half hour or a couple hours work. I mean, that's a tough thing to turn down, especially if you're gonna get paid like a couple million or, however much. Jesus. What's that? Do you want me to advertise Tuhu?
Ready? Go!
To whom? That's right, it's To Whomst is actually what it's called. In other news... So, we talked yesterday about how David and Dan don't have a Star Wars movie now. The writers from Game of Thrones. It turns out the prequel to Game of Thrones was cancelled. With the one about the White Walkers. They were going to do a prequel series specifically about The Long Night, which was about the, the ice zombies that ended up posing minimal threat. Well, not minimal threat, but just became, like, real lame and, like, pointless. And, so they canceled that. HBO canceled that. Instead, they're doing a series about the Targaryen dynasty instead, which I think is much more interesting.
4, 3, 2,
Just amazing how that season 8 just took the piss out of so much.
ready? Go!
David and Dan are no longer doing Star Wars. Right. I think did I say that or did I say something different? But, yeah. There was a trailer for The Mandalorian that actually looked pretty good. Please, God, let it be good. I want to see something good in the Star Wars universe that doesn't rely on lightsabers and Skywalkers.
Ready? Go!
I just don't want to sign up for Disney Plus, so I don't think I'll be doing that. But I'm already like 2 streaming services in, and I don't want more than that. But yeah, Billy Red Ball's laser beams. He's Billy Burr shooting laser beams, which is a really bizarre. Werner Herzog, Bill Burr. What the fuck? What is this cast? I'm interested. What about Solo and Rogue One? It was still too... well, okay, you're right. They didn't have Skywalkers, but it was still too, like, nostalgia-based. I liked Solo.
Ready?
I liked Solo. Rogue One has its moments, but I don't really love it. Nothing about those characters do I have any interest in. Solo had a couple good moments in it. Yeah, I mean, again, we talk. Listen, Star Wars talk again. It just, I don't know how we get to this. I'm playing a monkey game that can be very, very mindless, so I hope you don't mind me rambling. But I'll say that I think The Force Awakens, even though it was a retread of old territory, was at least a fun movie. But it's time now. You know, if they're going to continue doing Star Wars stuff, maybe they could do it without any recognizable characters. You know, it's like real life. Like, not every movie that takes place in 2019 has The Rock in it, even though he is the main character of life. You know? So, I feel like it's fine to branch out. It's fine to branch out. You gotta get up to get down, is what I'm trying to say. Everybody's on the internet! What's up with that? Boy, that jumping mechanic is really adding a lot to this game.
Ready? Go!
Saved by the jump. I take it back, I love the jump button. Vinny, what is your favorite Monster Hunter monster and weapon? I still like Rathalos.
Ready? Go!
Metal Gear Arsenal. I don't know, my favorite monster from Monster Hunter. Legiacrus from Monster Hunter Tri is pretty memorable for me, because that was my first Monster Hunter game. Laggy, I like Laggy. And weapon, I use the Switch Axe. I don't know which one I like design-wise, because I haven't played it, you know, in a while, but... But yeah, Laggy, I like the Rathalos-Rathian combo, those are always fun. Uragan, because he looks like Jay Leno. So those are a couple favorites, I hope that helps. It's hard to choose one favorite of anything, really, because there's so many great things in life. Even though sometimes I may sound like a bitter asshole, I like lots of things, I swear. And, yeah, in Monster Hunter, there's a lot of great monster designs, but... Oh! Who's your favorite Dragon Quest XI party member? Oh, Nathan. I don't know, is it cheating to say Serena? Just because of that one scene where she's healing everybody's wounds? And everyone's like, I'm injured! I'm really hurt! Cock injured! No, I like Serena. She's a versatile character. I like Eric because he's got a funny accent and he's just kind of He's got chrono hair. And even though the Luminary doesn't say anything, he's great. Sylvando is always... I mean, they're all great. They're all really interesting in their own way. Jade had a really great moment with the Luminary. Listen, I'm not done with the game yet, so I can't tell you for sure. But Nathan is definitely my favorite character. But I actually genuinely like every single character in that game, in the main playable cast, except Veronica. Because she's a cat, and I'm allergic to cats. Now, Veronica's cool, she's sassy, she's fun, but she can get a little annoying. She means well sometimes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, just give me a life meter and be done with it.
Ready? Go!
Vinny, do you like Midna? Sorry, I'm allergic. Midna was one of the more interesting Zelda companions. I liked her way better than Navi or Fi, because she was kind of sassy. But she had personality. She had an integral role in the story. She was, like, fun to listen to more than most of the Zelda, generic kind of, like, guide characters. It's another reason why I like Tattle from Majora's Mask. Fuck. Yes. Ow! Do you like Eslo? Yeah, he's fun.
Ready? Go!
I gotta focus now. No, no need. One stray bullet.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, if we didn't have Q&A, then I would have no commentary for this. I mean, it's nice that Ai is in a little costume, but... So there was a little monkey fella rolling around in a ball on top of a ship, dodging bullets. Carl, what the fuck do you mean? Monkeys on ships. Yeah, he was dressed like a pirate. Oh!
Ready? Go!
I do have a little vitriol right now. I'd feel bad if this was someone's first Monkey Ball game. And this is like how they judge the series. And it's like... I would feel bad, you know? It would be unfortunate. These fucking bullets, man. They're not really even they're like torpedoes. Oi! Skuck! One stray bullet.
Ready? Go!
Donkey Kong Country games worst to best. Let me preface this by saying I've never played Donkey Kong Country 3, and I don't think I want to. And I know there are fans of the series who do request that I play that game. I'm just not into it. I know what it is, and I both know what's good about it and what's bad about it, and it just seems like it would be very frustrating for me. I would never say never. Maybe one day I'll check it out, but I, at the moment, have no interest in that title. That said, my favorite Donkey Kong Country game is 2, closely followed by Tropical Freeze, because they're very different games, but their quality levels are very, very high. Then Donkey Kong Country 1 is a little bit before that, and then Returns, which I think is a great game, but Tropical Freeze did everything that did better, I feel. And so that's the rating, that's the rankings. Diddy Kong Racing? Well, this is just the Country series. You know, because I could get Donkey Kong 64 in there somewhere too, but Diddy Kong Racing is not a Donkey Kong Country game. Though it is one of the best games ever, I think. I love it. This is ludicrous.
Ready? Go!
I wish I could just, like, get past all this stuff, like the whack-a-mole segment. It's just slowing this down so much. So yeah, Sega, if you're watching, take note at what I'm doing currently in this game, and don't do this again!
Ready? Go!
Oh, God.
Ready? Go!
I just have to try to speedrun that, I think. I have to try to... Because sending the bullets back is not helping. It's actually not doing me any favors, so... That's okay. It's comforting knowing that Luigi's Mansion is up next. And I don't have to finish the game on Christmas. Sorry, on Halloween! Where did I get Christmas from? Yep. Good fucking boss fight. Good fucking boss fight. Yeah, continue. But what's the point of the live system, then? Score gets erased? Alright, fair enough. I'll never have the high score on this level, and I'm okay with that. Go quickly. Must go faster. Must go faster. Oh, now the camera's all zoomed out and fucky over here. Man, if only I did that one life ago, I'd still have my damn score. Oh, banana! Wait, who unlocked the new? I'm gonna do one more world, maybe. Let's see, who did I... Fuck you? She's saying fuck you. I'm gonna go with Gongon. Gongon is, like, chunky, so maybe the camera won't be as mental.
Ready? Go!
Wait, was that Gongon's voice? Oh no. I forgot that Gongon sounded like this in Banana Blitz. It's not... yeah, the Gongon is definitely not helping. The camera is the same. Oh. Dear God! Uh-oh! Stinky!
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fallout! Ready? Go!
Fucking aliens! Is this new music? I mean, I don't remember the music that this game had anyway, but this... It's weird that they, couldn't secure the licensing to the music in this game or whatever. Please.
Hurry up! 10, 9, 8, 7.
I would have made...
Five.
Fuck you! Well, fuck you, Luigi!
Ready? Go!
Oh god. This is even worse for the camera. Much better.
Ready? Go!
$40.
Fallout! Ready? Go!
Yep, well, that's about it then. I've run out of things to say. Oh god. Fun waiting mechanics. The cool thing is if you die in this level, you have to do that again. I feel like the music was not this.
Ready? Go!
I feel like the music was darker or more menacing than this. This is very whimsical. It's decent. I don't dislike it.
Ready? Go!
Another thing I would say about Monkey Ball on different platforms other than the GameCube is the GameCube controller, the analog stick, there was like a little, you know how it had different directions that kind of like the stick would go in and you could lock forward? You know what I mean? The notches, yeah, those notches help. Because you can like lock into that and then you know you're going 100% forward. Vinny, this was apparently the song. It was an octagonal gate. Vinny, they're not paying you for this. You can quit anytime. I want to recapture the magic. I'm trying. Trying so hard, chat. I want there to be magic. Oh, right. Yeah, this music was awesome. Isn't that... like, I remember this. Kind of. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got some swashbuckling themes, as well as ghosts. Oh, this is fantastic. Kind of sounds like it could have been in Skies of Arcadia. Yeah. This is called Pirates Ocean. Banana Blitz Pirates Ocean. Someone said it's a way better song, but it doesn't fit in with Monkey Ball. I think I might agree with that. Now add monkey noises. Uh-oh! Whoa! Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that was that song. That was good. That was a good song.
Ready? Go!
The other thing is, too, with the camera being as fucking insane as it is, when you jump around, the world, like, having a jump button in a game with insane camera makes everything even more amplified. But I will say here, look, I'll be real. I'm having a little bit of fun. fuck is going on with the noises? Did they double?
9, 8,
It's a fucking glitch?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time over.
Burn to the ground?
Ready? Go!
This is the type of stuff I like in Monkey Ball. Weird contraptions. Weird, like, jabroni devices like this are fun.
Go! Ready? Go! Fallout!
Ah!
Ready? Go!
Not every monkey can make that jump, I don't think. I think Mimi is especially suited for a jump like that, with her extra jump prowess. But not every monkey can do that jump, I don't think. Gongon in particular would just fucking... Yo! I wasn't paying attention.
Ready? Go!
The other thing that this game has that the previous games didn't have, that I noticed was a little weird years ago when it first came out, were things like this, like little decorations, like barrels and stuff. Which it kind of makes sense that they would go for like a 3D collectathon platformer after this and see if that could work. Which, pro tip, it didn't, but it seems like they were trying to inject a little bit more personality into the levels themselves while simultaneously cutting back on the backgrounds, even though the background to this level is pretty cool. It's still not as cool as being inside that giant whale.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
That's okay.
4, 3, 2. Ready? Go!
There are times where I'm listening to this song and I'm picturing Kevin McAllister running around his town on the eve of Christmas as a scummy man chases him with a shovel. I need Wario to show up and be like, hurry up! No, I mean, they put the jumping in the game, and they're utilizing the fuck out of it. Not for the remaster, I mean, or the, HD release or whatever. Just, I mean, in general. I forgot how many parts of this game use the damn jump.
Ready? Go!
I remember this level. I remember this level taking a long fucking time. So I'm gonna take it real slow so that I don't have to do this again. Did they put... Those aliens aren't new, are they? Those lads? No, they're not. Okay, just checking. Because someone before said they made the game a little harder to compensate for the fact that you can now use a control stick. Which, not sure if that's true. Fun fact, I streamed this game maybe like 8 years ago, 8 years ago, so before Full Sauce. And, I don't remember disliking it that...
Ready? Go!
This is my journey to becoming the Hulk. I probably don't have the time needed to complete this now. It's just like more tedium, you know? Getting that double jump is tough. Surprisingly so. Hit the jump again as soon as you... Yes! As soon as you get there, and then you still have to wait for the ball to bounce. You know? Is this the Spooky Scary Skeleton song? Sped up 300%? Spooky scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Yet again, more tentacles on my stream. Tentacool.
Ready? Go!
Fucker.
Ready? Go!
Okay. Good. Definitely feels like a game that was designed to have sick boss battles. That's the trick. The trick is to just stand still, and the squid can't hurt you.
Ready? Go!
Let me fight!
Ready? Go! Continue. Ready? Go!
What even happened? So you can do 3 and then you have to wait for it to go back in. Then I'm just gonna stay here and hope I don't get knocked out. Okay. Hey!
Ready? Go!
Mr. Tambourine Man. Come on. All right. One more. To avoid the wave. Maybe 2 more? 2 more, maybe? 2 more. 1 more after this. Go back in the scummy depths! Oh, tentacle!
Ready? Go! Continue? Ready? Go!
Yeah, it's one thing to like... It's one thing to be bad at a game and then improve because you then know what to do and how to do it better. And it's one thing to die in a video game because you fucked up. It's another thing for a stray tentacle to knock you out with just enough force. And even if you prepare and know exactly what you're doing, that tentacle could still get you insta-deathed. That's the thing I'm talking about when I say no thanks. And I say I don't like it. Okay, I have to just jump on the tentacles. Stop. Double waves that time, chat. Did you see the double wave? Got it. Janky. Janky as fuck. I mean, bosses could be done in a monkey ball game. Maybe better than this, I don't know. Maybe they could be. Alrighty, well, we're halfway through the main campaign. I'm probably, gonna stream the whole thing because it is a short game. And, again, I'll take whatever monkey ball I can get. Oh my god. Jesus, fuck. But, we're gonna take a break now, and I'll be back with Luigi's Mansion 3. Oh god. Alright, I do own the physical game. I have a copy of Luigi's Mansion 3. That's right. I'll show you the picture. There it is. It's real. It is real, so stick around, and I will be back, and we'll see if Luigi's Mansion 3 is any good. Tooth of Salt. No, it's To the Sun. No, the name of the song is Demon Days from Gorillaz. It's the last song on Demon Days. I don't know. I played that on stream before, maybe like a year and a half ago. Why not? But lately, it's just been stuck in my head. I can't really explain it. I haven't listened to this album in a while, and just randomly popped in, and I had like a severe inclination to play it on stream. So I hope you enjoyed it. Vinny, are you responsible for the yeeting of my soul? I demand you compensate me for this forced out-of-body experience as it caused me to understand the existential dread of the afterlife. Yes.